The MLS playoffs are here. We finished this season very interestingly. A rough go of things, you could definitely say. We finished second in the Western Conference after we led the Western Conference by a good bit for about half the season. You know the story, the injury, the set for transfer, then the U.S. national team debut, and then a rocky end to the season. LAFC, they finish in first place, 2 points above us, despite us having an 11-point advantage in the goal difference. So we were clearly scoring a lot more goals than everyone else. We just weren't able to get some victories late in the season, partially due to us not being a full-time starter anymore. And that will continue on into the playoffs. First we'll be up against FC Dallas. We're coming in the 64th minute. Dallas currently lead, so we're going to need to find 2 scores to help, well, continue our push. As for our match objectives, make 1 interception in the opponent's half, regain possession at least 4 times, or get a match day rating of which would go up to a 7.5. And with us needing to score some goals, that's what we're going to go with. Coming in for Jordan Morris at left mid, so still not playing a lot of cam for the Sounders, despite us actually truly being a cam. Dallas here looking to find a nice pass in. They did have it for a second, went back, but they still have a nice one. Fry will tip it over. Will be a corner attempt here for Dallas as they go kind of far post and in. We needed 2 goals to take the lead. Now that will be 3 as we're down 2-0. But it does go out for another corner opportunity. It's what they scored on last time. Tried to head that one away. They end up getting on the end of it and almost get a third. Fry does save it though. We'll go out for another corner and another save needed. We can't get the ball out of our defensive third. A third straight corner attempt. This time goes shy here. Let's just get the ball out of here. Looking for our first bit of offense. We had Christian who was wide open. Instead, we go out to ourselves. Pass was a little bit too far outside. Try to get a long shot in there. Maybe should have built something a little bit better, but we at least get a shot in on goal, out for a corner. We will go near post here. Flick it in and no, but okay, rebounding everywhere except for going into the back of the net. We'll see if we could get on the end of another one here, and I guess that one was intended for a bear. I was there, but I guess it just didn't want me to have it. Going out wide here to Christian. See if he could go in. Instead, we pass into JP. That's another one tipped out. Another opportunity here as they're closing in. Try to flick it around, which we do. We need a shot in, but saved once again. Needed that one to go in. Instead, we'll go out for another corner. Haven't really got any of these to work so far. That one going to be a little bit shy, but Leo Chu will flick it back into Rusnak. Rusnak will go out wide. Nuhu into Yamar, who I don't know if that was a shot on goal or not, but goalie ends up getting it. We'll get it right back with a nice header in from Nuhu. Try to find some space. Go around the edge. This has worked for us a lot this season. And finally, we find one late. In the 86th minute, we're on the board. We need one more. Let's watch the replay here. We kind of use, I think that was Christian as a shield. Go across goal. Goalie does get the fingertips on it, but not enough to scuff it away. But the work is not done yet. We need another, and another one pretty quickly. Not gonna quite get on the end of that one. In fact, they'll get on it. We had some guys there, but they really were not in any rush to get the ball back. Okay, but a bear does get it. We need another quick run up here, and why would you pass it to me when Leo Chu was open without a guy on him? Luckily, we are able to get back on it pretty quickly. We have another shot straight through here. Left me open. Shot to the bottom side, and we've tied it late. 2 late goals this time in the 90th minute, setting it 2-2. We are not done yet. They might have wanted to transfer me, and well, they have transferred me, but I am not done fighting for us. I want us to continue on here in the playoffs. One more will send us through. I'm not sure exactly how the overtime would work if we go into extra times or just straight into free kicks. Haven't seen it yet this series, but we might be seeing it here. Or maybe not. We do get on the end of this one. Try to pass it into Leo Chu. Leo Chu over to Ladero. Ladero knocked off the ball, but he might be able to get back on it. Does get it over to us. Try to get around. Leo Chu has it. Passed it back to me when he should have taken the shot. We will get the ball right back. Trying to find some space. Be smart with it. We have to just find a pass in. We don't have to play hero ball, but we definitely don't need to be losing the ball, which we just did. And end of regulation. We had an opportunity there. Let's see what happens. And it does look like we go into extras. 2-2 here. Definitely want to make sure we get this thing moving on here. We are in extra time. I don't know what that is, how much time we have, as we do get taken out there rather quickly. Leo Chu will get it into me. Do we have anyone? We do have someone on the outside. Try to get it out wide. A bear playing on the outside as we are in the middle. I don't know if we're in at cam or even striker. Leo Chu will get it out to us. We have our guy out wide. That'll be Ladero. So yeah, we're definitely playing either a striker or cam role here. Try to flick this one not over there. Luckily, we do get the ball back pretty quickly. Have a man on us here. Let's go out wide to a bear. Bear will get it back inside. We do have the ball. I thought that was going to actually be into Leo Chu, and Ladero can't get it in. Was a nice bit of teamwork there. See if we go short here. We do. Can we get on the end of this one? No. That front guy keeps stealing it away. Now let's try to set something up here. Needing to find that other one again. We were down 2-0 at one point. Or 2-0, I should say. We do get the ball right back. Nice header there from Yamar. Let's go out wide to a bear. A bear can cut back in, which he does if... okay, not a great pass, and we end up losing it. Luckily, Alex rolled on there. In pass from Ladero, and we're up! We are ahead 3-1 in extra time. Wiping away a 2-0 deficit. We want this one bad. Was an excellent pass there from Leo Chu into Ladero. And the two cams of the team have scored all the points in this one. Into the second half, essentially, of extra time. See if we can keep our winning streak, or I would say winning streak, but our winning ways that really have only happened since coming in, going here. And I think they keep changing my position. I'm pretty sure I've played left mid striker, and now I think I'm possibly playing a left back at this point. Really confusing. Cross in from Leo Chu, flicked back, and there will be another. This one for Montero. All of the substitutes coming in today, making big plays as we go up. FC Dallas trying to find something late, but I'm playing a little bit of defense here. I'm not great at it, I will be honest, but we're making the plays when we need them. And in the playoffs, it's surely helping. We've been able to wipe out a 2-0 lead and then actually go up to ourselves. How about we get a cross to all the way to the other side? Not gonna be a great one though, but the whistle sounds, and this time it should be it. With a win at home. 4 points unanswered to steal the game against FC Dallas, sending them back home. And in the next round, we come in to play against our rivals, the Portland Timbers. Game tied up in the 65th minute. Let's see if we can make a difference with this squad. We will need a match day rating of either 7.5, a dribble success rate of 45%, or regain possession 5 times. I think we could go with a 7.5 considering what we were able to do in the last match. This time coming in at left mid, and we don't have to actually score 2 just to keep the game alive. We actually just need to score 1, and that would be for a winner. So let's try to do that today. We obviously haven't had much to do with a lot of the Portland matches earlier in the season, as we have a wide open Alex Roldan, and will put us up immediately after coming in. Now we can just try to run away with it. Now, having said that, I know the first Portland matchup of the season we lost, and that was while we were injured. Did not have any sort of participation in that one. Nice job there from Alex. Steals the ball right after getting the goal. Let's actually drop this one back here to him, and maybe we should have went somewhere else. But we do get the ball back rather quickly. Now let's see if we could get down the sideline here. Pass it up to Alex. I was wanting to go that more wide, but we do have the ball in here. We've gone out wide a couple times. Try to go near post. Nice save there from the goalie. We've been able to get that under a few different goalies this season. That time clearly didn't work in our favor. Let's go out right here to Rusnak. Rusnak out again to Alex Roldan. Roldan, carry it back in. Try to go around. I think he was about to be offsides. Try to find some space. We have Rusnak again, who flicks it onto a bear, and that will be 2. Run away with it. We are doing. Plus, I'm sure the home fans are loving it. Really big rivalry in real life. We have not done well against them in recent outings, so just nice to see it here, at least in game. Maybe third time's the charm here to go out wide. We do finally get by our guy, get across to the backside, but I think that was Morris over there. Couldn't quite get on the end of it, instead cleared by the defender. Now Portland going down their own side, get a nice flick in this time. We don't steal it like they did, but as I say that, we do. Nice turn on the man. Rusnak, why did you not make a run for me? Well, at least we'll get it out to him. Crosses it into a bear, into Montero, and it will be 3. I doubt Portland's coming back for this one. Knock on wood. All right, Portland building wide here late in the game as they go for a cross to the inside. An accurate header will be easily saved by Fry. We can go ahead and move on up here. Try to help get on the end of this, as we can now go out wide for sure. Have any help coming? Yes, but apparently I'm passing that to the inside, even though I tried to pass it to the outside. See if we could get a cross in here from Morris. Get on the end of it, and we kind of do, but it just goes back to JP despite it being a shot. At least that's what I told him to do. I don't know. Sometimes FIFA does what you want. Sometimes it doesn't, as that may end up being a yellow. I'm not sure. But we will get the ball back rather quickly. Once again, gonna try to build down the side. We have the man beat. Shot across, goal and A. Let's make it 4 in this one. Really a statement made against the Timbers. Now, the shot really wasn't a powerful one, but the keep just not able to do much against it. Just had at least a little bit distance away is probably the best way I could say. That also shoots our match rating up to an 8.2 as they are in on goal. Nice save from Fry. We'll have to do it again, which he does. Yamar clears. But they're right back in, trying to get one back late, but all of them have been pretty soft into Fry. Easy saves. We came in, what, the 65th minute? Put 4 on the board. Moving us on to the next round of the MLS Playoffs. And in the conference final, facing LAFC, the team makes the smart decision, putting me in as the starting cam. We really have not started many games the last half of the season. Let's send us on through to, well, the true final. It's the top 2 teams of the Western Conference. Being the fact that they both actually made it to this point, the last 2 teams, but also they were 1 and 2 in the standings. As we would come out with our first start in quite a while, we are going to guarantee the win. We want a shot at that MLS Cup before we head overseas. LAFC working down the side here. See if they can find that cross. Really nice job there from Alex Roldan. Will steal the ball as we could work it on up here. Look for maybe a nice, deep, not even cross through ball. Look for the cross this time. Not going to get Morris on the other side. Maybe needed to put a little bit more on it, but not a bad effort for the first go. And now LAFC trying to do the same exact thing, but the other way. As they do get a pass towards the inside, just about a step away from maybe blocking that one. Shot in and too high. Now let's see if we can build our own decent bit of offense. I think that was Christian roll down. I actually try to go outside. We'll drop back to Arriaga. Arriaga up to JP. JP will get it into me. Flick this one back to a Bear who will get the ball stolen. Now LAFC working down once again. They've had, I would say, a majority of the possession so far with a nice attempt there. Fry saves. Go out for a corner as they do go near post. Not going to get on the end of that one. Actually kind of looked a little awkward, but we'll go out. Finally building our first real bit of offense since early in this game with that early cross attempt. Trying to find somewhere to go here. Let's drop this one not there. I wanted to go to JP, and that might have ended up costing us in the long run. Now let's see if Christian can build anything down the wing. Look for maybe a cross to this backside, which we get. Honestly, not a bad cross there from Christian. Just ended up coming up a little bit short. Just a whole lot of wing play and then trying to cross it in. Nice little back heel will end up coming up a little bit short. They will keep it in. Another shot in. Easily going to be collected there with Fry and Yamar. Have another opportunity here. I'm pretty sure they were offside, so luckily it actually passed it to Rusnak rather than Christian. Christian goes for the cross. We'll get right on the end of it. Tried to one-time it, and definitely not enough power there. But we will steal the ball right back. Try to fight off the defender, and he shoves us off of it. Whistle sounds. We'll have a free kick. And it will actually be me with it. Well, I want to go with the shot. Let's try to see if we could get a nice bit of curve to that top corner. Honestly, I'm not great at these, but we're going to give it a go with enough loft, but too much curve on it. I need to work on those for sure. Luckily, we do get the ball right back off of it. Get that one up. Pass inside JP. Another pass inside Rusnak. Over to Morris, who puts us up finally. In stoppage time, going on into half, we finally find that one pass that set us on in. Nice first time kick there by Morris. And surprisingly, it's a play on the inside that actually finds the first goal. Both of these teams have been working down the wings, and it hasn't worked. Yes, now we know what we need to do in the second half. Let's see if we can build something here with our first bit of offense of the second half. Going back out to Morris. Morris and JP just passing back and forth here. Try to find some space, which we are sitting in a decent little gap. Go out to JP. JP will get it out to us. Have time for maybe not as much time as I was hoping we actually did have. Try to set up the power shot there. Maybe if we attempted it immediately, we probably could have had it. LAFC trying to find the equalizer, and I thought we were in a nice place to steal that one away. Instead, Arriaga will do that for us. As we try to move the ball back up here, need to get around the defender. Can we get the ball under control in the first place? Get it over to JP. JP back over to ourselves as we try to find some space. Once again, nice little spin move. Work that one up to a Bear. However, I think I was told I was saying a Bear wrong. If I am, you can definitely let me know in the comment section below. Here we go. Let's try to build something. Drop this one out to Christian to go it wide. Granted, I did just talk about right after or right before halftime that we need to start working towards the middle, and we're not really going to have an opportunity to there. JP tried to lay it on for me, but too many guys in a small area. I'm going to go back out wide this time to Morris. Morris might need some more guys in the middle here. If he could find the space, will end up being a pass. And can we get that? Wanted to find Rusnak instead. A Bear got on the end of it. Was really hoping to get that to Rusnak, who was making a nice run. But I do have to say, it's been a nice battle of the top two teams. We sit atop 1-0 at this point, 1-0 at this point. And let's say they've been running around with the ball a little bit too much. Maybe it's time for a little bit more of an aggressive play here as we could work down the side. They stick mostly with a Bear. Is anyone going to come in from the backside? Cross into Morris, and there's an assist. It works from us finally, going out wide, putting us up 2-0, and I'm pretty sure that's a brace for Morris. That was pretty much exactly how he scored most of his goals in real life for this the first quarter, I would say, of the MLS regular season. Not a whole lot of time left here for LAFC. Down 2 with about 4 minutes left in regulation. They need to find some goals quickly, as we're going to come in here, steal that one away. That definitely wasn't it. Try to get that one up to Morris. Morris up to Bear. Bear will go back out to Morris. Morris will eventually look for a cross here, or maybe not. Instead will be a throw-in for Nuhu. Nuhu, you could have me back here. Let's collect it, or apparently Morris will steal it from us. That's fine. Back into Christian Roldan. Roldan dropping it back to Rusnak. Rusnak out to the other Roldan. I believe that's Alex Roldan. Try to find a spin move. No, they read it really well there. We've done that a few times this season. Weren't able to do it in this one, but we did find the assist to put us up 2-0, sending LAFC. Well, I guess they're already at home. We'll send us back to Seattle victorious, setting us up for a MLS Cup win? Fingers crossed. Now is time for the MLS Finals against Philadelphia Union. We're still in the starting lineup. They've made the right choice. It's all on the line. This is what we've played for this entire season, to get that MLS Cup victory before we head off overseas and try to win some more big trophies. Let's see what we need today. 8.5, win, or 2 goals or assist. I like the 2 there, so let's try to guarantee the win. We'll be starting off here, trying to build a little bit of offense. But it looks like it might actually be Philly with the first actual bit of offense in this game. As if they could just find that one pass in. No, Fry will collect. Go ahead and clear. 20 minutes in, and really neither team has been able to really break through yet. As very clear evidence there, we get the ball into the final third, but then rather quickly lose it. Now Philly, as they try to build something here, will also lose it. So the trend just continuing, as neither team really able to break through. Very similar to the start of the LAFC game, as we go out wide to Christian, who's just chilling by himself. We'll flick that one into a Bear, who's not going to get on the end of it. We will get it back rather quickly, though. Get the pass into a Bear, who I thought was going to go out to Rusnak, but instead will wait, then go to Rusnak. Into us, try to turn the defender. No, they're actually locking down really well there. Trying to find some space as we do finally spin around him. Just get the pass into a Bear. A Bear back out to Rusnak. Back into a Bear. A Bear back to Rusnak. Rusnak shot in and saved, and won't even go out for a corner. About half an hour in, and we've really only had one shot in on goal, as maybe put a little bit too much in on that one. A Bear, I don't think, is going to be able to track that one down, or he does right at the line. Will go right back to me. We have a pass into Rusnak. Rusnak going to get scuffed. Now Philly maybe could get by. I think that's Arriaga or Reagan. Gets spun by a nice shot in. Fry with an excellent save. Only 2 shots in on goal combined in this match, as they go short. Instead of, well, going for a full-on corner, go for a decent cross there. And Nuhu will go ahead and steal, but then pass the ball right back, and that was off the outside of the net. I thought that was in, and was going to be kind of upset at Nuhu. But we have a nice run here. Christian will try to get inside. We will luckily jump on it with Rusnak, who goes out to Morris. But that shot directly at the keep. And to halftime we go. This game still tied 0-0. Both teams playing very similarly. We really haven't got much going at all. Let's try to start this second half off a little bit better. Not as far wide as I was hoping to take that one, but we do have a nice pass in there from to JP, but I end up losing it. Now Philly with the pressure here, trying to find that last pass in. They haven't found it yet. Like to see that through, as they do have a decent little flick there, but Fry will collect. But right back in the attack they go. A lot of the times I try to go down this right-hand side, not seeing much coming from it, as that trend will continue. Look for maybe a through pass here. We will get it. Try to carry the ball down the wing. We've found some nice crosses late in this season. Do we have anyone coming in? Yes, we do. Go far side. Morris! Wide. Now Philly trying to find their own way in as we kind of intercept it and will actually intercept it. Go ahead and apparently very lightly cross it. I hit the cross button, but that one went like 3 feet. Works out though. We have the ball. We'll get it back from Christian, but a bad touch, we'll lose it. Now Philly coming down the left-hand side here, crossing it in, and not a bad attempt. Fry. He's been saving us a fair bit today. Now let's just see if we can repay him by finding a nice pass up here to Aber. Aber will go out wide to Christian. Christian, drop it back in here. No. We have the space. Luckily, we'll get right back on it, but then Rusnak will pass it directly to one of the Philadelphia players. And now they're trying to build off of it. Going down the wing, pass back, try to apply some pressure, and it's right back onto the guy we were on, and Fry has to save again. In the 75th minute, this game's still tied 0-0. Will be a corner attempt here for Philly. It looks like they're going to go short. Indeed, they do. Carry the ball in here. Maybe look for that one pass. Try to get on the end of it, which we will. All right, let's go ahead and carry this one up. Let things develop a little bit as the guy is not trying to come at me here. So let's go ahead and just sprint down the side. Do we have anyone coming in to help out? We're about gassed, so we need to find someone to pass to here eventually. Drop this one back here to Christian. Work in here. As you can tell, my icon is empty, and that pass from Christian was pretty bad. Philly has a pass in, another shot in. They've really peppered the goal today, and we really haven't ourselves. We've had a couple opportunities as we get taken out, and now we have another injury icon. This did not go very well for us last time. We were out for about a month, and this is just right ahead of some international play that we were about to head on with the U.S. national team. Hopefully it's not going to be as bad. Try to find a pass back here. JP will get it up to, well, now up to Morris. 1-on-1, and we will finally go up in this one. 1-0 in the 87th minute, 88th minute. How bad is this injury? Well, it's at least not as bad as sending us off. It looked like my player was maybe holding his shoulder or, I don't know, maybe even neck area. So I don't think it's a lower body injury like it was previously. Honestly, not even quite sure how we got injured on the first time. Morris going to get that one off the steal. See if maybe we could find a goal. Another goal for us. Leo Chu passing it back here to Nuhu. Nuhu into Morris. I'm offside, so probably need to get back onside as we do have the ball here. Trying to find the space for a shot across. Goal! Oh, what a save! That was a nice attempt. But we should be just about at the end of this game. Currently up 1-0. Will be a corner attempt. See if we go short here. Near post. Instead, we go more towards the back end, and that one will be cleared. Final whistle blows. We are ahead 1-0. The fans going crazy. Some guy over there was shaking someone's seat as the rest of the team sprints out. We will celebrate an MLS Cup victory. We weren't able to find the game-winning goal ourselves, but the teamwork was really solid in this matchup. It was a close one. What you expect for a finals, both teams played extremely well. As Morris will head on up. Who's wearing the captain's armband? It will be Christian Roldan, who had an amazing first half of the season, as we will lift another MLS Cup for the Seattle Sounders. Oh, this is fun. Now we will have to focus on some international play after we recover from whatever injury we suffered in this game, as well as just the celebratory wear, especially like after the Concacaf. That trophy looked rough after its party time. And there we will have it. Our time with the Seattle Sounders, I believe, has come to an end. We can't transfer until January. But as far as I know, that was our last game in the Seattle Sounders kit. And there we go. Player of the tournament is also announced, and we won. Has been named the player of the MLS. Goalkeeper of the tournament announced is Stephen Fry. He had so many saves, especially in that final, that if he didn't, we probably wouldn't have won. And we also won Seattle Star Award. Honestly, not gonna lie, never heard of it, but I like winning all of these things. But here is where we will end the episode. At the end of the season, we do have 3 points available. I have not added any other abilities, attributes to our player yet, but I would like to see if there are any for like health or injury. And no, I'm really not seeing any. If anything, I would have thought it would have been in the physical. So unless I'm missing something, there's stamina. I don't know if that would increase like durability or the amount that our player could possibly get injured. If so, let me know. We'll definitely try to upgrade that as we go. But for now, nothing has changed. And let's see, I feel like our pace at the beginning of the season was really good, but we started to kind of slow down a little bit. So we're going to start working on that as we move along. The shooting is definitely still our best, with that being the only archetype we've gotten so far with the finisher. But season 1, essentially, of our Noob to Pro is in the books. And it was really a tremendous season. Had its ups and downs for sure. Actually, can we see some stats here? It was definitely up and down, but we did end up being the top goal scorer in the league. 21 goals in 31 matches. We also finished second in the league in assists, 14 in 31, with Rusnak having 19 in 38. And have to give him a shout out. Stephen Fry has the most clean sheets, 22 in 38, again in the league. Love to see it. And as far as I am aware for next episode, looks like we'll have some international games with the U.S. national team. So we'll have those, but as for the rest of it, I'm not sure. We might just be going straight on into the transfer window and joining a part of our new team, RC Celta. If you didn't watch that episode when we were traded or transferred, I want to say that was maybe 2 or 3 episodes ago. So you go back and watch them if you missed it. But season 1 ends with the Seattle Sounders and our character, our Cam, helping lead them to another MLS Cup victory. Make sure you guys stick around, hit the subscription button either down below or my bear icon in the bottom right so you don't miss out on any of the future videos. A great way to also do that is to tick the bell icon so you're notified of when the videos go live. This series is posted every Tuesday and Friday. On Madden 23, we also have the Commanders Replacement Squad series on Monday and Thursday, and then the State Only Challenge Wednesday and Saturday. So 6 videos every week. This one was a big one. More to come. So until next time, we'll see you guys later. Bye.